of course, only played in 48 games the last 3 seasons. The pick is in, and here's the commissioner, David Stern.
With the first pick in the 2010 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select John Wall from the University of Kentucky.
As strong as that Kentucky program is, John Wall is the first Kentucky player ever selected #1 overall.
That's a surprise. Congratulations. Okay.
Jay Billis, you've talked about him. He's the man. It's official.
Well, we're talking about an elite point guard prospect. Tremendous speed in the open floor, especially going north-south. He can get from end to end faster than any player that I can remember coming out in the NBA draft. He's got very good vision and very good finishing ability in the open court, and he's very instinctive in transition. He's got long arms. He's got a 6'9" wingspan, and with his speed, it allows you to play ahead of the defense. And this young man, I think, has got tremendous ability passing the ball. He can improve in half-court situations, but we talked about his instinct. He can put the ball on the floor and get by people and get into the lane, and when he's challenged, make a play. I think he's got to get better at finishing at the rim when he's being challenged, but where I think he's really special and can be special is at the defensive end. He can make dynamic basket-saving plays. Now, we talked about being a good finisher. When I say good finisher, it's mostly in transition. In the half-court, I think he does need to improve his finishing, especially when he's challenged by a big guy. But you just don't find point guards with this kind of speed. I think he's going to be able to improve his shot. He makes open shots at a pretty decent rate. He makes his free throws, and he gets to the free throw line. I think he needs to improve his efficiency in the half court, and he turns the ball over a little bit too much. But again, we're talking about a teenager that's got a tremendous amount of potential, and he's a hard worker that wants to get better. That means a lot too.
All right, here's the reaction from the Wizards draft room when it was official. Everyone knew it was going to be, but here's the reaction when it became official. Top point guards, pick #1 overall. John Wall joins a pretty select group. John Lucas, the first from Maryland in 1976 when the Rockets took him #1. Irvin Magic Johnson in 79, Allen Iverson in 96. 2 years ago, Derrick Rose out of Memphis. This year, it's John Wall, the 5th point guard in draft history to get pick #1. John Wall now with Mark Jones.
Yes, Stu, John Wall, well aware of the historical implications of him being chosen #1, said that he knew of John Lucas being picked #1 back in the day. John, congratulations. You look at the great lineage of Kentucky players throughout the years. What does it mean to be the first Kentucky player to ever be chosen #1 in the NBA draft?
Oh, it's a big honor. You know, they had a lot of guys like Ron Mercer, Derek Anderson, Jamal Mashburn to play there, and be the first player from Kentucky to be #1 means a lot.
You're going to a team in the Washington Wizards that last year went through a very tumultuous, very turbulent time. How do you move forward into a situation like that?
Basically, like going into Kentucky, you know, we had a new coaching staff, a new group of guys coming in with some returning guys, and basically just trying to build together and become like brothers, you know, work hard every day, try to get better, and we just got to develop it to come together as a team and we'll try to win games.
Number 11's retired. What number are you going to wear next year in Washington?
I don't know yet. I got to figure that out.
All right. Hey, Heather Cox, speaking of important numbers, he was a 3.5 GPA last semester, too. Over to you.
Yeah, very proud mama for many reasons, joined by Francis Pulley. And Francis, John admitted to me that he struggled quite a bit when his dad passed away when he was a young boy. How did you use basketball to keep him focused and get him to this point?
I told him he had to get his attitude together and get straight, or you won't be playing ball.
Now, John yesterday said because of all the sacrifices that you've made, he wanted to do something special for you. So when he signed his shoe deal, he bought you a house. But tonight takes it to a whole new level. How were you able to wrap your arms around the way that your family's life is about to change?
I don't know how to say thank you.
Certainly a very emotional day, and happy belated birthday to you. You celebrated your birthday on Monday, and guys, she got to pick out John's suit as a present. Thanks, Francis.
He is the 3rd freshman selected overall in the last 4 years. John Calipari, you see him there, John Wall's head coach. Next up on the board, the Philadelphia 76ers with the second pick. Of course, the 76ers new coach. They have a new coach. What do they need exactly, this team?